Welcome to Teddy Physics. Name the mirror that can give an erect and enlarged image of an object. So the answer for this is a concave mirror, and why the concave mirror I am going to explain now. So first of all I am going to take a concave mirror. Concave mirror means inner surface will be reflecting surface, outer surface will be, we are having a silver coating there like this, and the center of mirror will be the pole. And since it is a spherical mirror, we can extend this spherical mirror like a sphere like this, and if you extend this in a sphere manner, then you can get center also, center of the sphere like a circle, ball, like a sphere means three-dimensional, a ball. So for that ball also we will have a center. So let me take this is a center here, center of the sphere. Okay. Now I am going to draw the principal axis. How I can get the principal axis means it's a line joining a straight line. So which line that passes through the center of this mirror, I mean we can call it as a center of curvature like that, and the pole. So this is principal axis. Okay. And we know that the focus will be there here. So the focus will be exactly here, midpoint of the pole and center of curvature. So let me take this is the focus. Okay. Now come to the point. So how this concave mirror will forms an enlarged and erect image. So there are conditions where we can keep the object. So if you keep the object here, one type of image will be formed. Here one type of image will be formed. Here one type of image will be formed. Okay, different conditions, the image will be differs in concave mirrors. So here exactly, if you keep the object in between the pole and focus, object, where I am keeping object between pole and focus of what? A concave mirror. This is what? Concave mirror. Concave mirror. If you keep like this, what will happen? So any ray, so this is the object. Okay, let me take this is the B and this is the A like that, head to tail. So any ray which is parallel to the principal focus, okay, after reflection, what will happen? It must and should has to pass through the focus. These are the laws. So if you want to draw the ray diagram, we are having three laws. So first law is the ray which is so passing parallel to the principal axis. This is the law, first one. So it is passing parallel to the principal axis. Here you can see it is passing parallel to the principal axis. So after reflection, it will go through the focus. After reflection, it will go through the focus. So this ray will go through the focus. So this is the focus. It will go like this. This is the first one, first law. And second one, the ray which strikes the pole here. You can see the center of mirror. You can see the center of mirror here like this. The ray which strikes the pole like this. So this one. Okay, I will draw with the black pen. This one, pole. So after reflection, according to laws of reflection, it will go exactly what angle it strikes. The same angle it will go like this, backwards. Same angle it will go backwards. Same angle. How much angle is there? The same angle it will go backwards like this. Sorry, no? Okay. Now if you see, these rays will meet now, because these are not parallel rays. Parallel rays means they won't meet, but these are not parallel. These rays will meet. Where they will meet means we need to extend here. We need to extend here, this one like this. If you extend these rays and they will meet at a point here, they will meet at a point here. So this point here, this point, I will draw with another pen. So this point, if I am extend here, these rays will meet at this point. So this point will be which point? This point will be A. So A, for A we drawn this ray diagram. So this point will be A, and this point will be B. So in this principal axis we are all having B also. So what is the image then? The image will be this one. So this is A and B. So object you took AB and the image formed as AB only. That means what? Erect image. We got erect image. And object size is this much smaller and image size is big one. That means magnified, enlarged image. So this is how a concave mirror forms erect and enlarged image. But the condition is very important. We need to place the object where? Between pole and focus. That is very important condition. Then only it will form like this. Okay, if you change the position, then automatically everything will changes. Okay. Thank you for watching.